Right, I'm sorry this is in 3 parts, but obviously I'm uncertain of how the camera works. This wing mirror is all loose, so you know it's sort of not worth anything at all. That's just me poking it. I'm not putting any pressure upon it, so I'm presuming that it must be damaged in behind. And snorkel, as you well know, but I will document it, is not fitted. There's no aerial now. That's just been cut off underneath. And that is, where is it? There we go. That's just been cut off. You know, no care has been taken. I mean, it's just been stuffed up inside there, and that's been left. Obviously, the bracket's missing from in behind, so you know it just flexes about when you're driving along. The hole in behind here is just butchered. Obviously the pieces haven't been put in for the inner arch, which as you pointed out, have been left in the in the truck itself. Obviously you've got the issue with the bolts on the radiator. I'll just pick that one up while I'm here, as well as being of various different sizes. They are the wrong sort of bolt, and there's been no sort of Tef gel or any sort of thing used. There's one down the bottom here. I don't know if you can see that. My finger is. There is one down the bottom here with no washer on it, which is just, you know, unacceptable really for somebody that's supposed to do a job like that. This here is just a gutter bolt. It's been just thrown in there. It's obviously too small for the hole, looking at the size of the washer it's been used. And then it's got no washer on the underside, so it's been you know, it's just been thrown in there just to sort of fill the hole. Up here on the shackles, as I spoke, they have not been rubbed down at all. That is all just mouldy old shit that has just been painted over. It's just, I mean, they are fairly corroded as it is, but they've just had a coat of paint on them, so later on when I wash it all off, I'm sure that the level of corrosion will be fully shown. Another thing that I have just done is obviously this dimmer switch was fitted in the hole. The plug is the same as the fog light switch. Now, as you can see, I've attached the fog light switch that was in the box. This here switch, there's nothing connected to it, it's just in the hole, filling the hole. But now, when I put the lights on, and I press the button, I get an illumination on the dash. So, you know, that means there's power going to the fog light now. But obviously, the fog light isn't working because there's either a loose connection or a bulb. It doesn't appear to be an earth coming out of it, but I will look into that. The number plate, you know about that one. And obviously there's the issue with the rear lights that you had done. Is a fair old massive sort of cables and wires and all sorts, but as you know, the rear lights aren't as they should be, so that's another job that needs doing. I'll just show you this lock, and then that'll be me done. Obviously this lock, obviously you undo it and it comes out in your hand, because simply, and obviously where it has been coming out, it has damaged the paint around the hole. Obviously when you put it back in, all it is that holds it in, it's a very simple thing, is a little retaining clip that goes in behind there. That's all it is. There's nothing elaborate or complicated about doing it, but it doesn't fit properly. You know, it's just loose in the hole. But I think that'll probably do for now, because I don't want to dishearten you too much. Anyway, all the best, mate.